Now we're going to turn to the spike in rents being felt all over the country, up more than 15% from a year ago. But you can negotiate for a better deal. And ABC News economics correspondent Rebecca Jarvis here to tell us why. Good morning.
Hey, Gio. Yeah.
So tell me about this spike in rents. Why is it happening?
So it's happening all over the country, and it's catching a lot of people by surprise. There just aren't enough apartments and homes to rent. The national vacancy rate is below 6%. It's been there for most of the last year. And with mortgage rates soaring, along with home prices, the cost of owning is so expensive, more people are turning to rentals. And it's just as younger Americans who moved back in with their parents during the pandemic are looking to move out, be on their own, and landlords are still trying to recoup the losses from the pandemic, and then they're giving up higher rents to people. And this is catching a lot of people by surprise. If you moved during the pandemic, you're especially likely to see these rental increases.
So let's say that price hike, it's just too high for you to say. How do you negotiate?
You have to negotiate here. It's really important. First, you need to do your homework. Research your building's rental history, research the neighborhood to understand whether it's a fair ask and in line with the current market value for your unit. Now, if it's higher than the other options, you have a good case to make. You can go to your landlord and ask for a rent that is commensurate with the rest of the area. But in this environment, the increase they're looking for, while it's significant, it may also be what other similar apartments cost. And if that's the case for you, you want to start a thoughtful conversation with your landlord, appeal to their best interests. Think of this as negotiating 101. Put together a note. You highlight to your landlord your strengths as a tenant. For example, you pay your rent on time. You're a good neighbor. You keep it in good condition, and you get those extra points if you rarely ask for repairs and you generally make the landlord's job easy. If the landlord still isn't willing to play ball, another tactic is to try and offer an additional month's rent up front, or if you can lock in a longer lease, like say 18 or 24 months, they also may be willing to give you a discount for that, Gio.
And I was shocked when I heard this because people are actually bidding on rent. That's not just for buying a house now.
Bidding wars. They are now becoming commonplace on apartments because of this really low vacancy rate. And the same rules apply to these bidding wars if you're trying to rent as when you're trying to own. You don't want to go above that budget. So set the budget up front. Don't fall in love with a place. Be active. Make the case for yourself. Sometimes landlords are just looking for a good, reliable, dependable renter to put in there, and you can be that person.
A lot of people listening to these tips. All right, Rebecca, thank you so much.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.